Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds. Welcome you back to Lovecraft Country and Unavowed. Yes, we're kind of getting in towards the final act here, and we're having ourselves a little bit of a flashback to the beginning of the game, which I'm sure will be revealed information that we didn't have to begin with. It's practically become a cliche with survival horror that if you have a main character with any form of amnesia, it's always going to be revealed he's got some dark secret in the past. So let's find out what that is, shall we? Alright then. Alright, so here we are 1 year and 1 month before, 1 month and 1 week before the whole craziness started with us being possessed. So the first things first, sanitation department is late picking up the trash. Cars been sitting here for weeks. You keep calling the tow yard, but nobody comes. Yes, not really else we can go here. Tree does double duty as Sammy's second bathroom, and that's information I could probably do without. Teenagers throw beer bottles off this bridge. Guess supposed to clean up the glass. That would be city sanitation, but apparently Sammy's got you doing it. Another day, another wall of ugly graffiti to wash off. Yeah, if you're going to do graffiti, at least do it pretty. So, it's that door to Sammy's bar. Hopefully this will be the last time you enter it. So this is interesting. It's giving us a little bit different details. So now the demon, we've been KO'd to the demon inside of us. We probably have access to the demon's memories. Let's go in.
Hey, wait.
All right.
Hey, long time no see.
Here we go.
Logan, what are you doing here?
I shouldn't be here. I know, but I need your help. He's my brother. You remember Jonah? He's in there. He's bad. Badder than me on my worst day. Your boss called me to take him home, but...
I understand. I'll get him out.
Thanks. Really. I thought I could go in myself, but I don't think I can. The first thing they tell you is not to enter a gin joint if you can avoid it. I've gone 4 years. I can't lose them. Not even for him.
I'll go in with you.
No, I told you. I can't go in there. Please, just talk to him, okay? He practically lives in this place. You know him better than I do. And don't tell your boss I'm out here. I don't think she likes me too much these days.
Okay, so you'll notice that the lines are now voiced in because they're being selected from the choices I had in the first episode. If you go back and check, I'm pretty sure you'll find the drop-down menu. Those are the messages that I make. Since this is a, recall, as it were, a flashback, we don't actually have conscious control. Even the only thing we control is the pace which we go through. Here we go.
Okay.
Do I look okay? I swear to things I gotta deal with. Fuck this. After tonight, I'm done. I quit.
What's wrong?
It's Jonah. You know Jonah, right? He's lost it. In my bar. And I can't get him out. I thought Logan was a mean drunk, but Jonah? He's worse. He came in here all twitchy and looking scared. He asked for a whiskey and I gave it to him. Then he started crying. Then he started screaming. Now he's locked himself in the damn bathroom.
What did you do?
I called up his brother Logan, that's what. But it looks like his precious sobriety is more important than helping his brother. But maybe, maybe you can get him out of there. He's always listened to you.
I'm his bartender. I'm good at that.
You better be, after all I taught you. Now we get to see how good you really are. Look, just get him out the door. You can scream at the rats in the park for all I care. I'll just wait here.
Alright, so an inch shorter than you, Sammy still manages to look down on you. Jukebox ambience hasn't worked for 10 years. Sammy put up a few stickers years ago. Somehow they multiplied. Still early in the evening, the crowd's... I'm just double checking because the pictures came in the bar and said he bought it. She has no idea what they are. I'm getting an idea that we're getting sort of more cynical look at the interior. Hang on. Almost had that. Oh well. Covered with countless glass stains. No one uses the coasters you brought in. Those bastards. Anyways, so yeah, that's the thing. It looks like we're not quite the squeaky clean guy we wanted to be. Alright, so let's go in there.
Go away, Sammy.
It's not Sammy, Jonah.
You! What did you do to me?
Me? What are you talking about?
The book! You said it would help. It just made everything worse.
Calm down, Jonah.
See?
Open the door.
No, I'm gonna end it all. Right here, right now.
What? No, don't do that yet.
Yet?
Jesus, you know what I mean. Just let me in.
Fuck you.
Jonah. Jonah.
What did I tell you?
Yeah, he's lost it.
No kidding. Hey, look. I'll deal with Jonah. It's my bar. I should handle it.
No, it's okay. I got this.
You sure?
Yeah, I know Jonah. I can talk him into anything.
Yeah, I bet you can.
See how dark this is getting? Yeah. Turns out, when we played the first episode, we were already possessed. Or we're very evil. I'm not sure which is the case. But yeah, it does appear that we saw things incorrectly. The memories were altered by the demon to make us more sympathetic or cover the fact we're already possessed. Anyways.
Oh, the key? Yeah, I guess that'll work.
You seriously didn't think to use the key?
Don't look at me like that. You want the truth? I didn't use the key because Jonah's scaring the hell out of me. I was gonna give the key to Logan, but he's a no-show. Guess he'll have to do.
Yeah, bit of a bitch, really. But let's get this done.
I locked that door for a reason.
Oh, for God's sake, Jonah, really? This is how you deal with your problems, by blowing your brains out.
Help
front
in
of
the
your
back there.
Spirit guide too? What would she think?
You can't see them, can you? This room is full of ghosts. Called by this book. She can barely see me or you. Whatever happens here, she won't even know. Funny. That's kind of what I wanted. Her not to be watching me all the time. Guess I got my wish, huh?
Yeah, ironic.
Sorry I was so nasty to you. I know you tried to help, but I can't live like this. You get that, right?
Sure, Jonah. I get it.
Could you do it? I can't. I've been trying, but I can't.
Sure, Jonah.
Thank you.
Maybe I should take that book too?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh God, this is it. Just make it quick and tell Logan I'm sorry.
You did good, Jonah. You primed the pump nicely.
Huh?
The pump, Jonah. Some low-level magic to get things started. That and some good old-fashioned blood sacrifice.
What do you mean?
God, you were always stupid.
See?
O great Melkhiresa, spirit of knowledge, come to me. I give to you this body as your refuge in this world.
We're the bad guy.
That's a rush.
What the hell happened? Was that a gunshot?
Oh, shut up, Sammy.
What's going on?
Oh, hello. Melkhiresa, isn't it? Welcome to my brain, I guess.
My name is Liska. It's not hipster dude?
Yeah, the book warned me that might happen. You share your knowledge with me, and I share my memories with you. You're like an encyclopedia. You have data, but you don't know how to think. I can do that for you. Speaking of, is there really a dryad trapped in the North Woods? Amazing. Is something wrong?
This death.
Oh, don't worry about them. They had it coming.
No, I'm a murderer. It's my fault.
You didn't do anything. Just feels like you did because we're sharing memories. Besides, you're an incorporeal spirit with no mind of your own. Why do you even care?
Yep, if you haven't figured it out by now, we're playing Melkhiresa. We are the demon in Hipster Dude's body. And Hipster Dude is actually the bad guy, which means that Hipster Dude, third, which is the main character for, in this continuity for Secret World, yeah, is the grandchild of another monster. Great. They were innocent.
Okay, look.
This is right. This is send me back to the darkness, please.
No, I am in control here, not you. You can rewrite memories, can't you? Yeah, you can. I can see it. Remember this night however you want to. Whatever makes you live with yourself. As for me, I have business to take care of outside.
We're the demon.
May you be snatched away from this place.
Let go of me!
You are no longer welcome, wicked spirit. The hands you control will no longer do your bidding. In the name of myself, my witness, and the soul whom you hold captive, I cast you out!
Now, KK. Turn it on now.
Did we get it?
Oh yeah, we got it. We friggin' got it.
So, how do you feel?
Which one of us are we?
Yeah. Are you... you?
We need to talk.
Can it wait? Nasty demon in the subway tunnels. We should probably do something about that.
Guys? Are demons supposed to look human?
What do you mean?
This demon, it looks like...
Looks like me, it doesn't. It looks like human because it is human.
Well, yeah. It looks like you.
What?
Yeah. Care to tell us why? Come on. We could always count on you to be honest at the bar. Can't you be honest with us now?
Spirit in the circle is... I'm Melkhiresa. I've been Melkhiresa since you met me.
You're Melkhiresa? But that means...
That means you exorcised the wrong spirit. Twice. Morons.
You're not the demon?
He gets it. I'd clap, but, you know.
But how? It shouldn't be possible to exorcise a human soul. You fry it.
Lucky for me that you suck at this.
You be quiet.
Eli, the words in that exorcism spell, they do not actually specify demon, do they?
No, it's broader than that. The exact words were... wicked spirit.
He's as wicked as they come, trust me. Kill those people if you do, I can still see their faces.
Yeah, well, I always was good at pretending. Even at that damn bar, I did nothing but pretend. Nodding while some corporate drone got shit-faced and complained about his day. Hearing about every breakup, every hookup, every goddamn sob story. I'd nod and pretend I understood. Hell, even complete teetotalers thought I was a great bartender.
What are you talking about?
Oh, hey, Logan. You should have seen the look on your brother's face when I shot him. He died as he lived, with a drunken, stupid look on his face.
You're crazy.
No. This is who I am. This is who I always have been. When I got my body back, I thought I could pretend again. Get back to living a normal life. But that's not possible, is it? And maybe that's a good thing. I'm so sick of pretending.
Oh God, shut up already. Logan, can you and the kid zap him into the afterlife or something?
I don't think so. He's not actually dead, is he?
What do you think I am, some helpless ghost? I have learned a lot from you, Melkhiresa. I still have power at my disposal, body or no body. See you soon.
Actually, I'll let the cutscene play.
Oh, you're up. We were taking turns watching you. You know, just in case.
Gods. Okay, so actually, no, that's not the case. I just realized something. Hipster Dude was a bachelor when he did this. We haven't heard about any wife or child. That means Melkhiresa, the demon, is in fact the grandfather of Hipster Dude. Oh my god, I didn't even set that up, and it's just kind of awesome about that. But that would explain why, in the secret world, Gaia picked him. He's quarter astral spirit, because demon does not technically mean evil. As this game should show, no, this neutral spirit, it has no connection to human morality, it just exists. The ironic thing is, by putting it into a human body, is in fact picked up all the information and memories of the original Hipster Dude, but it's now using its own neutral morality and has developed its own, which you can see throughout this game. So therefore, this is Melkhiresa's human incarnation. I suppose I can't blame you.
Yeah, had to be done. Listen to you. You sound like, well, like you. I don't know what to think. I just don't. I remember when that picture was taken. Do you remember anything about that night?
Jonah got a new job. You got a new around to celebrate.
Yeah, we were all so proud of him. But my point is, we were happy that night. You guys were like family. You, that other you, was my friend. But he wasn't. He hated me. Hated Jonah, hated everything. I just gotta know, why? Do you remember? Somewhere in that head of his,
There isn't any hatred left in Hipster's brain. I don't have it. It all went with him. I can't speak to me. Look at that picture. I remember being happy. I can't Hipster dude, but I never was. I don't have it. It all went with him.
Okay. That's all I needed to hear. See you downstairs.
Well, this is awkward. But yeah, we are in... This is the reason why, by the way, he wrote those handwritten notes. It wasn't actually because he was trying to lead us into doing these things, although it kind of seems like he was. He was a human being still. He doesn't have the eidetic memory that the demon, Melkhiresa... You know, I don't pronounce demons' names properly on purpose. But, yeah. Everything is now different. We are basically a demon currently riding it. Now, the thing is, why do we sound like him? Why do we have all this? Because the brain controls all the subconscious subroutines in the back of their head. In other words, everything you've ever learned is recorded. 90% of it is autonomous, has nothing to do with your consciousness. It is the part that keeps your heart beating. The part that, when you learn how to move your body, it automatically does so. It's why reflexes will actually drive your body faster than your brain will, which is why you train over and over again for anything you want to do. That part of you is just mechanics. And basically, the 10% that is the consciousness is the pilot. So what's happened is basically the pilot is transitioned. Melkhiresa is... Oh god, we have to see this. It doesn't even change that, though. Oh god. Well, let's go talk to some peeps, shall we? Oh gods, we got things to talk about. Go see if Eli's up and about. The old stone steps are black. Is that soot? Oh, we can't, actually. Not letting us connect, so I guess we go directly to the meeting, as it were. We got a lot of awkward stuff to talk about.
It's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right, but maybe it's for the best. Hey, he's here.
You better get over here.
Yes. We have come to a decision.
Let me guess, you're firing me.
Jesus, don't be so overdramatic.
Indeed. We were only discussing the trains.
Yeah, the F train is down, so we're gonna have to take the 6 and then transfer.
It's the only way to get down to Wall Street.
Especially at this hour.
What do you mean? Huh?
It is as we said. No more and no less.
Look, so you're not who you thought you were. From what we just learned, that's a good thing. My old bartender's out there doing God knows what. You're here trying to take him down.
In terms of the big picture, nothing has changed. Our goal remains the same. Assuming you are still with us?
Hell yes, I went to you. Hipster dude needs to be stopped.
That's what we like to hear.
So, what should we call you?
Yeah, we can't keep calling you by the same name.
Call me Mel. Megas Melkhiresa. Call me Mel.
Simple. I like it.
Craving simplicity. I can understand. A fine choice. Mel.
Choose a name. So, what exactly am I?
This is a question I have asked myself my entire life. I have yet to find an answer.
That's not exactly encouraging.
It is the only truth I can offer.
No, I get it. Everyone is trying to figure out who they are. Some more than others. Human or not, you're just like everybody else alive. Sorry, KK.
So, am I human?
You are if you want to be. That's really all there is to it.
Let's get back out there.
We're ready to go when you are.
You know what? I like Mel. Alright, so we're heading to Wall Street. Now, the thing is about Wall Street is that I need to take Eli, because he's the accountant, because all she's going to tell us is what the trees were like there before they built Wall Street. And I should take Vicky, because she's the super cop dude. But we've already done this combination with the previous one, so we have not actually done Girls' Night Out for that long. We only took Mandana and her, so this is going to be replay value for anybody else who wants to play it, because I am not taking Eli to Wall Street, and that is a lot of material probably overlooking, but I want to get the ambiance between these two characters, and it's probably my absolute last chance. So, let us depart. Well, that's not ominous. All right.
This neighborhood is so darn clean.
All right, let's talk.
The streets here are well maintained. This is true.
mean, look at it. Not a single pothole or cracked sidewalk tile.
Money.
How can you trust a place like this?
Ah, I'm with her.
You have a cynical opinion of human nature.
I call him like I see him.
They're a good yin-yang balance here. I like them. She's kind of like a same general attitude as Eli, a little more pessimistic, and of course no magic powers we know of. Which is a weird question. Why, as Mel, can't I use magic? It makes sense that I have all that information. Vicky's expression shows her obvious disdain for the neighborhood.
Yeah?
Ever come here before?
Well, the ferry's nearby, isn't it? Everyone from Staten Island passes through here eventually. Not like I have any other reason to come. The crooks here aren't exactly the kind we cops can touch.
Yeah, they're called day traders. Damn it. Oh, God, Vicky, you and I would get along so well. Anyways.
We've only been here for like 5 minutes. Let's take a look around first.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
Yes?
You know anything about?
You call this wall street. I recall when this street was literally a wall. Although at the time it was called a fortification. A rotting, wooden, ramshackle thing. It kept out the odd wild animal, but it did little to prevent that tribe of imps from bursting through. I spent weeks chasing them down. I never did find them all. I assume their descendants live here still.
I have no regrets bringing her.
Yes. Let us proceed.
All right, let's talk to the witness. Busy attaching a poster.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now.
Subway station. Residential. Let's go this way.
They sit in their tower, believing they are giants. That they're too important, too vital to fail.
Anyone feeling it?
So they walk like giants in the clouds, looking down on us with disgust. Nobody can see the truth. Nobody can see them for what they are.
Oh, these days, maybe
They're
that's...
thieves, stealing our future, our children.
This is
And
2008
we
or
let
something.
them over and over again.
Right, here we are, 16 years down.
This gleaming glass monolith. It represents all we want to be.
Look, I want some commentary too.
But it was built on a foundation of lies and sustained by the gullible.
At least, dude, would you have like a coat?
Gullible, who sell their souls willingly to a god who doesn't care.
Yalabuleth!
They sit
All right,
in
we
their
need to shut
tower,
you up.
believing they are giants.
Okay, I'm kind of hoping this shuts you down, because I got something else to say. Alright, that's fine. He's quiet, so I'm going to talk right now. That bull right behind here in Wall Street, which actually does exist, that is actually a idol of Baal. No, I'm not kidding. It is literally an idol of Baal when it was constructed originally, and the architecture of many cities has such stuff hidden within it, if you know how to look. You can call me a conspiracy theorist or not, but look up the symbol of the ancient... And also, Baal became Mithra at some point, because it could technically be doing a Mithra, because it's a symbol of a bull, symbol of fertility, symbol of sovereignty, similar power. So why wouldn't you pick an altar to power in the middle of your financial district and use it to suck the life force of the world? I just realized I just gave a look to the screen. You can't see me. Anyways, are you alright?
All right. Society is being consumed by a terminal poison. We've been robbed and nobody sees it. So no, sir, I am not all right. I am in great pain, as we all are.
Can you tell me what's wrong? Maybe we can help.
Help? Can you help the ant under the fascist's boot? No. It is already too late. The battle is lost. The future has been taken, and nobody can help because they don't see.
Yeah, 20 years ago, guys. Or maybe 10. I looked up the exact thing. But yeah, this is not a modern day game. They don't see? What do you mean? You're void touch, don't you?
He's touched all right.
The only void is the dark emptiness inside the Grant City Trust. They are the cancerous tumor, poisoning society and stealing our future.
One of many tumors.
But nobody sees it. They can't.
What are you doing out here?
Screaming into the abyss in the hope that someone hears me.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Of course we can. Deaf grandmother's 5 blocks away can hear you.
You hear with your ears, but not your mind. You are asleep. Wake up, please.
So we got a demon in a human body, a half djinn, and ex-cop. Yeah, we all seen it. Our future's been taken?
Yes, yes, it has. Taken by us. For the benefit of them, the giants on high. Pity the few who are chosen. They know not why.
I don't understand what you mean.
I know. I just hoped. No, this is my cross to bear.
We are asleep.
Yes, because I am the only one awake. Please wake up. Please.
You don't mean literal giants. Now, this is actually an interesting concept. Do you know the Nephilim, Book of Enoch, which are the half seraphim, half human hybrids, which be ruled as cruel kings over men in the antediluvian before the flood era? That was over 13,000 years ago, if you listen to certain people. But, yeah, they were cruel, cannibalistic gods who demanded human sacrifice in the name of their fallen angel masters and fathers. And they claim some people claim their descendants still rule humanity closely today, although the blood's been so diluted and degenerate that you only get people like Trump. Really.
They believe they are giants, looking down at us from the clouds and calling us losers.
We all know that's true.
They are the losers. They would be nothing if it weren't for us.
Yep. How would they generate wealth if we didn't generate it for them? Watch the future, kids. What is the issue with Grand City Trust?
They are a cancer on society, taking our future, taking our lives.
There's some personal
You
in there.
hate bankers, we get it. Don't get so carried away.
I mean precisely what I say.
Mm.
In the clouds. But they are...
Alright. Alright, so we go... Yeah, we only can go here.
Huh, another ghost.
Damn it! No Logan.
Jesus, listen to me talking about seeing ghosts like it's no big deal.
Everyone dies, Detective.
I know that. Thank you very much. I didn't need the reminder.
No, we can't switch out for Logan, so...
Yeah?
No.
We've only been here. Yeah.
Alright, let's go talk to him. Beyond the sliding door lies a spotless temple to capitalism. Yes, capitalism is a religion. Wealth is a concept of fertility magic. But it's also a perversion of it if you don't actually produce food to eat. A portrait of an imperious-looking older man gains down you. I already hate this man. Plant can use with them water. It's not plastic. Jason Grant. Well,
This
dead.
portrait is in a place of honor. Jason Grant must have been an important man.
He's just another Wall Street big shot.
Alright. Bored but happy.
Hey, folks.
Wait, are you Robbie Siegel?
Yeah? Do I know you?
You know my dad. You guys used to go boating.
No friggin' way. Rick Santina's kid? Vicky?
Yep. Hi.
Don't you Santina's melt if you leave Staten Island? What are you doing here?
Long story, but my friend's got a couple of questions for you. He's on the level, I swear.
I'll do my best. What's on your mind?
She is the key. You know Vicky's dad?
Know him? I was the best man at his wedding. Ah, damn it, I missed the last anniversary barbecue, didn't I?
Yeah, you didn't miss much. Don't worry about it.
Next year, I
I
promise.
sense drama. You're open late?
It isn't late in Beijing, or in Australia. Global world of finance. Someone is always working here, which means someone is always at this desk.
Can I go in?
Sure, just show me your ID and I'll buzz you right in.
Can I go in anyways?
I shouldn't, but what the hell? Go right ahead.
Ignore him. He's so full of shit, Robbie.
And you talk just like your old man. Don't ever stop. Sorry, I'm just messing with you guys. The late shift gets boring. What can I say?
Thanks for your time.
You around?
Well, she was kind of, you know,
Sorry, I have no...
Alright, never mind. Okay, so yeah, she's the key to get in. See, the thing is we can't talk to the ghosts, but she can get us into the living. That is why we have to split between her and Logan. Logan will give us the dead people's POV, and she will give us a living people's POV. Alright.
Whoa, sorry, you got...
Stack of cards. Wait, no. Licky.
Yeah.
Okay, so we gotta find a card. Stack of cards for visitors leave messages on. But yeah, we need to get the ID. Thought you said we didn't have to, but... Yeah, charging bull statues. So let's go in the other direction, residential.
They sit in their tower, believing they are giants.
See, one of the reasons why it's kind of important for the,
Mondana, most cops take a break when they're grieving. Just saying.
I have done my grieving. I will be fine.
I hear you, but the cops make it a rule, not a suggestion, and there's a reason for that. You'll do nobody any favors if you're distracted.
I am not distracted. I have never been more focused.
Right? Fine. Forget I said anything.
all right. So, one of the things... Ooh, what was I going to say? But yeah. The thing is about the Nephilim are based in Mesopotamia from the Book of Giants, because it mentions Gilgamesh as being one of the chiefs of the Nephilim, which basically means that the Gilgamesh from the Epic of Gilgamesh is actually a half-fallen angel, half-human hybrid who messed up his own attempt to become a god and wasn't a pleasant person. But in any case, that bull would be coming from Mesopotamia area either, which means that connecting the two for finance, either here in the game or in the real world, is kind of interesting now, isn't it? Let's talk to it. Poster. Missing. Oh god, we're child sacrifice, aren't we? Elijah Cook, 3 months, male, biracial, black, brown, 2 feet. 387 Battery Park, missing since that. Elijah, 17, missing since 2017. Oh my god. My apologies, the game is actually not 20 years old, the game is more like 8 years old. Still. 17.4. Right, yeah, 8 years old. My apologies. I keep forgetting the setting is 20 years old. So, but the whole part about the selling about our future and all that's been going on since the 80s, at the very least. Probably before that. Elijah was last seen at his home at 387 Battery Park, allegedly ducked inside of a stroller. If Pubster Dude is... This is weird, because basically this makes Hipster Dude of Secret World's great-grandfather, Mel Dude. Anyways, wearing a tan cat hat or onesie, he is half Chinese, half Caucasian, contact the police. Curious, can you do anything about it?
Sorry, I haven't...
Just checking. Okay, so... Jods.
I won't let one mistake destroy everything I've built. I won't. Too many depend on us. There's too much at stake.
Ugh. Sounds to me like I have a problem. Investors lost their homes. Some disagree. Too big to fail. I've heard that before.
It was true then, and it is true now. The trust must survive. If we go down, it would be catastrophic.
It would be liberating.
You told me you could make all this go away. Is this true?
I wouldn't lie about something this important.
It's lying that got us into this mess. Be sure to remember that. Listen, Mr. What was your name again? It is not my nature to trust anyone, least of all a stranger. And yet, I think you're the man for the job. Whatever it is you need to do it, with my blessing.
Thank you, Jason. This will be all over soon.
Let's go to my office and discuss this privately.
Oh, really?
Jason. Like Jason Grant? The dead guy on the lobby painting?
We can assume nothing, but yes, I believe they are the same.
Is everything all right? Should I call an ambulance?
There is no need. We are equipped to handle this.
Ugh.
See? Totally fine.
Well, you seem all right. Just be careful around here. Well, just be careful.
Why is the Illuminati sacrificing children again?
Well, that was awkward.
Back to the subway. Apartment building. I guess we have to go in. Okay, we gotta get... Oh, we have to have a puzzle for this one. Ooh. Which one would it be? Oh, right. Let's go back to the... The only thing we have is the poster to go off of, so let's hit that, shall we? There's a second one over there, too. 387 place... 4E. Alright, I guess we'll give it a whirl. It's probably nothing.
Yeah, who is it?
I read about your missing son.
You did? You know where he is?
Sorry about that. So no, we have to find the kid before we can do this. Can't go in here. You get an ID card, damn it. Maybe we talk to the other guy and he's got an old ID card.
I still think it's crazy you carry a sword of all things.
I admit it is not very modern, but it has served me well for centuries.
You never thought of upgrading to something more long range?
Like your pistol. No. Such a weapon is too unpredictable.
Mandela is a Jedi.
Not if you know what you're doing.
True, most automatics.
Perhaps one day you can teach me.
Sure, but only if you let me swing that sword around.
I told you they'd work well together.
One does not swing it around. But I agree to your terms.
Always cross-train your people.
It's a date then.
Is she? Yeah. That would explain one of the awkwardness about being around the cops. If she was bi.
Hey!
Alright, so the only thing we
Sit
can
in that
do
tower, believing they're
is talk to him.
giants.
You're familiar with Jason Grant?
He was crushed.
Crushed.
Crushed by the tower edifice of evil that he created. The future was taken because of him. It is as they say, what goes around comes around. He deserved no less.
You are lying.
Do not doubt me. My name is Hugh Kravitz, and I speak the truth.
Mandela, is this guy really speaking the truth?
I have been asking myself the same question.
Really? I thought you were the human lie detector. Or the Jinn lie detector, whatever.
It is not that simple. His words ring false, but I sense no deception within him. He is telling the truth, just not with his words.
Well, that's not confusing.
You are awake. You see.
She's half Jinn.
I cannot deny it.
Then seek the truth. Find it. Destroy it. Please.
I will do my best.
How could he be lying and telling the truth?
Maybe he's a lawyer. Or a politician.
That's good.
No. His words are twisted. They approach the truth from behind, never directly. Why not speak plainly, Hugh? It is not always easy, but it is always better.
I can't. I can't.
Why can't you just say what you mean?
I can only speak as plainly as I am allowed.
Allowed? Do you mean to say that you're under some kind of compulsion?
No.
A lie. Thank you, Hugh. Whatever has transpired here, we will uncover it.
Who did this to you?
I stand in the shadow of the greatest evil of all, the Grant City Trust.
The banking firm? They did this to you.
The Grant City Trust has done many things to many people. What's one more?
We'll figure this out, Hugh. Don't worry.
Thank you. In the clouds. But they...
Interesting. So he's got a compulsion. Let's talk.
Yes.
What to do now?
I wonder what led Hugh Kravitz to such a fall from grace. Yes. Let us proceed.
So we have to investigate Hugh.
Yeah? I can't believe Robbie Siegel does security on Wall Street. My dad'll flip his shit. In a good way, of course. I can't... In a good... Yeah.
Alright, let's see if he's got new dialogue options.
Hey, folks.
Hey, Robbie. Didn't you used to work the desk at Bellevue Mental Hospital?
Oh, there's a
Loved it.
thing.
Yeah. Hated it. The lights were always on the blink. And the radio never...
Ghosts.
This place is better. They're just as crazy, but at least they're crazy rich.
Yeah, asylums are always severely haunted and by ghosts that are really not in good shape. Avoid them. You ever want to do the urban exploration inside an asylum or a hospital? They know.
I have no idea. Sorry.
Your apology is appreciated, because I know you are lying.
Huh?
Please, it is important. Who is Hugh Kravitz?
Just tell her the truth, Robbie. It will save a lot of time. Trust me.
Look, you seem like decent people, and it's not like you can't look this up online anyway. Hugh Kravitz used to be a vice president of this bank.
He was vice president of the bank? What happened?
Vicky, I could always trust your dad. Can I trust you too?
Don't worry. Your lips, God's ears, etc.
Okay. Hugh caused a big scene here. Everyone's trying to keep it quiet. He was a real up-and-comer type. Was just promoted to vice president. Then he went a bit nuts.
Nuts?
Yeah, he snapped He took a bunch of documents, set them on fire, and threw them into the cubicle pen.
Jesus.
I told you, nuts. He nearly burned the whole place down. So he's fired on the spot. The next day, he's out there, carrying that sign and screaming his head off.
You know Jason Grant?
Not really. I mean, he walked past the desk every day. He'd say hello, but we never really talked. I guess we never will now. Poor guy.
How did Jason Grant die?
Had a heart attack just outside the door. Was waiting for his car service when, poof, out like a light.
He's the
The guy
ghost.
was fit, too. Well, fit for a 73-year-old.
But it was still natural causes?
You work in a case, Santina? I'll save you time. Totally natural. The guy was just stressed out. I don't care how in shape you are. If you can't relax, you're not healthy.
So he's stressed?
Well, like I said, I saw him every day. We didn't talk much, but he was always laughing and joking with people. But towards the end, he was always alone. He never laughed. He never smiled. He looked, well, stressed. Maybe it's the economy. You keep hearing it's bouncing back, but maybe he knew something we plebs didn't.
Are we feeling a little dark here? A little on the nose? The dialogue 8 years later? Who's running the bank now the founder is dead?
That would be Roy Fellows. I don't know much about him,
Why is that?
because I never see the guy. If he ever comes and goes, it's never when I'm on shift.
You tell me more about Jason Grant.
Well, he named this bank after himself. I honestly don't know much. Nice enough guy, but I don't know much else. Sorry.
About Roy Fellows.
No, like I said, I never see the guy. But the lights are still on, and I still get paid, so I figure he's doing all right. See you around.
Sorry,
Can't go this way yet.
Whoa, sorry.
Alright, so we need an ID card. Guys. Back over here. Back over here, thank you.
Yeah? I knew this arson cop once. Used to say that most guys who set fires want to get caught. Wonder if something similar is going on here. Yeah.
Can talk to him again.
Yes. I wonder what led Hugh Kravitz to...
Okay,
Yes. Let us proceed.
so let's go talk. That would be interesting if we could get Logan here, but again, that's replay value.
Tower, believing.
We know Roy Fellows, the new CEO of the Grant City Trust.
He rests at the top of the towering edifice. All answer to him. He answers to nobody. Fellows is untouchable.
Ah, here's the thing. Fellow, he's got a compulsions, but he doesn't. The compulsion prevents him from talking plainly, but he can do it all poetically. Now, if you played Cyberpunk 2077, you know Gary the Prophet, similar character, spouting out, but you notice everything he says in this crazy dialogue can actually prove to be true, including that nomads are werewolves, in the fact that nomads were once used as an experimental experiments to create human wolf hybrids in the Cyberpunk universe. Old school. Old school TTRG RPG player here on that one. Right back up to 1988 when it first came out. But yeah, this is the same case. My guess is Gary has some sort of compulsion that when he manages to get V into doing something about it, gets disappeared. Anyways, is it true you're a vice president of the Grant City Trust?
That changes nothing. I have witnessed the corruption firsthand. The poison, the festering malignancy, the...
Compulsion.
Please continue, Hugh. The what?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Blood
Lying
sacrifice.
again, Hugh.
If I speak lies, it is because the truth burns.
Then perhaps you should write it down.
That also must burn. It has no choice.
Oh, you heard you set a fire in your office.
A fire was set. By who, I cannot say.
He speaks the truth. He literally cannot say. Hugh, you said truth written down must be burnt. Did you burn a confession in your office?
I did not write down a confession.
A blatant lie. Good, Hugh. What was this confession?
To nothing. Nothing. Please, you must see. I didn't steal anyone. Nobody was stolen.
No body. An interesting choice of words.
He's saying he kidnapped someone.
No adults were taken.
Shit. You mean a kid? You took a kid.
No, Mr. Fellows did not force me to steal a baby boy. That boy was not named Elijah Cook. The boy did not belong to my closest friend and co-worker, who I can't look in the eye anymore. God help me!
What the hell happened to him?
You tried to get around his compulsion. It appears to have fought back.
We can't just leave him here. I'm calling an ambulance.
I agree. I only hope his mind will be intact.
Eli, gonna kind of need you here.
We have done all we can for him. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Animation budget's not big enough yet. 'Cause that's important. Alright, so. Well, we gotta go talk to her now. What was the number again? 40. Any new dialogue before we get in there?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah?
Nope.
Yeah.
What?
My name is Mel. I have information about your missing son.
You do?
It was something to do with the Grant City Trust. Can we come inside to talk about it?
Yes, of course. I'll buzz you in.
Rather not do it out here.
You're the one who collapsed on the street earlier, weren't you?
Yes. Yeah, I'm low blood sugar. It happens.
I honestly don't care. You said you have information about my son? It's been 3 months. I thought the police had given up, but you're not really the police, are you?
No, but you can trust us. We want the same thing to do too. My friend here is a former detective, a darn good one.
Doesn't matter either way, I guess.
My name is Madonna. This is Vicky Santina.
Everyone thinks I made it up. They think I'm crazy. But I know what I saw. I know what happened.
Could you tell us what happened, ma'am? I can't promise miracles, but I promise we'll believe you.
The detective.
He disappeared right in front of my eyes. I took him out in the stroller. We go running in the morning, and he just vanished.
Vanished? How? You mean literally?
Yes, I mean that literally. He vanished. I saw him smile. I heard him laugh. He always laughed when the sun hit his eyes. Then he just melted into nothing. I thought I was having a breakdown. I thought I left him in his crib or something. But I looked everywhere. He was just gone. The police don't believe me. They think I was negligent, that I left him alone, that I'm a bad mother. But I'm not. I saw what I saw. He disappeared.
We believe you.
I don't care if you believe me. He just needs to be found.
That's a mother.
You said you had new information. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes. Hugh Kravitz was compelled to kidnap your son by his boss at the Grant City Trust.
Hugh and the Grant City Trust. I never liked that place. I never liked this city. We should have just stayed down in Florida.
Can we ask you a few questions about what happened?
Sure. Whatever it takes.
Okay, so. Yeah, there's some people who actually think there's an infernal gate below New York, and that would explain a lot. And that's why all finance is there, because, you know, blood packs and such, and, you know, all being in the middle of Wall Street. And you could take whatever level of crazy you want with this, but look at the world around us and tell me that it's a rational, sane place. Anyways, let's start with the stop.
He was friends with my husband. They're co-workers. Or rather, they were co-workers. Hugh got promoted a few months ago. We had him over to celebrate. It was... Jesus. It was the night before Elijah disappeared. I never noticed that connection before. Why would I? But how? Why?
We don't know. I'm sorry.
What about Hugh? He's always outside the bank. Did you ask him?
He's in the hospital right now. It's complicated.
Of course he is.
Was Hugh protesting? Why was Hugh protesting outside the bank?
I don't know. He would never talk to me. He wouldn't look me in the eye. I guess now I know why.
Did you know Jason Grant?
Didn't he, die? I don't know much about him. Sorry.
How did Elijah disappear again?
Like I said, I took him outside for a walk in the sun. Then he just disappeared. I didn't imagine it. I know what I saw.
Your husband works for the Grant City Trust. Can we talk to him?
Travis doesn't live here anymore. He went to a hotel, I think. He won't tell me where.
Your husband moved out?
Yes, he did. He says he can't look at me. He can't talk to me. He thinks I'm crazy. He thinks I'm the one who lost Elijah. Maybe I can't blame him. I don't know.
You moved here from Florida.
Yeah. Cedar Key. Born and raised. Same as my husband, Travis. He applied to the Grant City Trust on a whim. Didn't expect to actually get hired. And now, here we are.
I got to go around.
If you think it will help, I'll just be here.
Alright, let's start. Let's talk.
Yes. Yes. Let us proceed.
Yeah? Yeah.
Okay, the thing is, if we had Eli, by the way, he could use fire reading in order to see the confession. Again, you could play it any way you like. We're doing it this way. Nothing found. Umbrellas. Pretty nice cushions. Door leads to bedroom. We'll be back to talk to her, but in the meantime... Not sure what we're looking for here. Extensive looking crib. Faint glowy residue. Cute bear.
Jesus. Griff the PI bear. They're still making these things? Me and my 2 brothers all had one growing up. If you're a kid in a cop family, you're practically issued one in the womb.
They're actually referring to an old mascot for the cops called McGruff, who's just basically a large bear dressed up as a teddy bear. Some of your older people might actually remember him. Faint glowy residue.
Ugh, look at that stuff. Is it glowing?
Magic was used here. It occasionally leaves behind a residue like this.
Magic that could say, disappear a baby?
It is the most logical possibility. Whomever did this was careful and clever. They used a veil. Otherwise, Winnie Cook would have seen this.
Instead, everyone thinks she's crazy. Yeah, I can relate.
Nothing else here, I believe. Bed. The computer. Edit Johns. They're just a looky. Wouldn't be $1 million view in most cities, but this is Manhattan. Okay, with rummaging around in our electroc. We obviously don't know the password, so I guess we gotta talk to her again. Also... Oh.
If you think it will help, I'll just be here.
Alright. Handwritten note. There. Okay, so yeah. Not the most cleverest of puzzles, but, you know, this game is more about the narrative than it is. Guess it has to be capital. Oh, right. I guess it's actually the name of the bear.
Jesus.
Griff.
Me and my...
Hopefully it's just the first name out, everything else too. I could just ask her for the damn thing. Gloria Cook, missing you already. I guess you've moved in by now. I can't believe you're living in New York. How's Winnie adjusting? I can't imagine a lot has changed since we lived there. There was a Chinese place on Lex that my daddy used to take to. Think it's still there? Is that the place we just went to? Ha. Hugh Kravitz. Hey, you're a Mets fan, right? Boss man gave me tickets for the game this weekend. Yeah, a lot of... it used to be that people who were in corporate who like to throw around bonuses that weren't actually money would actually take tickets. They'd buy huge chunks of them. Give them out to employees every now and then as a attaboy, as opposed to actually giving them a raise because it was cheaper. And that's why in those days, entire blocks of the sporting industry, the sport arenas were empty, like sections of them, because these tickets were bought, never given out because it didn't bother to, and then the seats were never used. But since they were already paid for, the arena didn't care. They're playing the Sox. I might get lynched. Yeah, Sox in New York, Boston, New York have a rivalry you would not believe. All the sports teams. You want to take them and see when the Mets lose? Yeah, the Mets. For all network and security, please contact Tomo. Mom just told me, I can't believe it. I can be a great aunt. I am so old. We've got Wi-Fi is spotty in Tibet, but I leave in 2 weeks for Mongolia. Come join me while you have the chance. I bet you still keep the passport in Mr. Spooky Face's eye hole like your mom used to. Family traditions, very important to learn. Mr. Spooky Face's eye hole. It's got to be that statue we saw on the wall. Brr, I forgot how cold New York could be. He's back in Florida. It's still thawing out. Ishai is perfect name. I'm sorry for getting so emotional. It's been over 50 years, but you never really forget, do you? Treasure the kid. Treasure your family. Take nothing for granted ever. I am so happy for you. I can't take it. Love, Mom. That's great. Leave Shamiv. Dude, that kid is so adorable. Good thing he takes after you. Win. You're going to take work tomorrow? Yeah, better hurry, act for all your clients. Switch over to me. Miss you, buddy. You. Just print me pictures. Lots and lots of pictures. I love them. Send more. You named him Elijah? I cried. Cried in the middle of Japar Temple when I heard. I had to leave the tour group. I love my family. Spoil that wife and kid of yours rotten. I'll be visiting soon to help out. Sorry, Trav, I can't imagine you going through. If there's anything you need, anything at all, just ask. I'm so sorry. Few ID cards. Due to recent security terms, we deactivated all ID cards. New ID cards will be issued by the end of the day. If you do not receive your card, a photo ID will be accepted in interim, which is including a passport.
Those names, Julie, Gloria, they are familiar. Why?
You're asking me?
No, I am asking myself and pondering coincidence.
What are you talking about?
It is unimportant for now. Let us speak no more of it.
Are we missing some data?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Let us proceed.
Let's go. Get the passport.
What you got there? Some kind of passport? Let's have a look.
Yep. It doesn't really match us, but I guess we'll have to do. Cook, Travers, U.S. 1979. So you're younger than I am. Bitter Key, Florida, USA. Issue 2019, 2020. Yeah, this is 2017, for God's sakes. I just realized that. Okay, so we have a definite confirmation that we are in the modern day, but we're not, because I've pointed out many things, like the subways not being the old style, and the brownstone still existing in Manhattan. So, yeah, this is not our timeline. It's one apparently where real estate never really as crazy as it did before. All right.
Not for nothing, but doesn't that kind of look like...
Eli? Yes.
Ah. Well, shit.
But I am still not sure. We need to talk to Mrs. Cook. I have a
These
question.
are Eli's descendants.
I have one question for you, Mrs. Cook.
Sure. Whatever you need.
Your son's name, Elijah. Was he named after anyone?
Is it important?
It might be.
I think that was Travis's idea. Yeah, his grandfather. What's his grandfather's name?
His grandfather was named Elijah?
Well, Eli. But that's short for Elijah, isn't it?
Yep.
This is true.
He died long ago. Travis didn't know him, but his mother told us stories. He sounded like a
Oh
good
God,
man.
can you imagine taking Eli here?
He is.
Sorry?
We will look for your son. I promise you this. I will not stop searching until he is found. We should leave. Immediately.
I gotta admit, Eli looks pretty good for a great-grandfather.
This is no jesting matter. It is imperative that we find the boy.
It's a missing kid. Of course we're gonna try and find him.
I made a promise. It must be kept. I owe him that much. Not now.
Mandana looks a bit...
All right, let's head out. Oh God.
Hi.
Eli, you're here.
Nothing gets by you, does it?
You know.
Yes, I know. I heard about the missing kid. I looked him up. Not exactly a lot of dots to connect.
Something's
Eli,
gonna burn.
I know what you must be feeling.
No, you don't.
Eli, please. We must get after him. Quickly.
Okay, well, I gotta say, this is a very dramatic point to stop the game, so yeah, we're gonna be doing that. Yeah, we're gonna have to stop Eli from burning down Wall Street, or maybe help him? I'm kind of partial to the second one myself, but hey, let me know in the comments below what you want me to do. But in this case, yeah, it would have been interesting to see Eli realize this in real time, assuming he didn't know already, and watch him process it, or have Logan talk to the ghost of the guy who was killed, who was probably the human sacrifice, in front of the bull, which is Baal, which did have a reputation for human sacrifice for prosperity, and prosperity magic can be used for wealth in the modern day. Could be used back then, but you weren't talking high finance, you were talking like gold. So yeah, so I'm actually kind of glad we saved this for the last one. It seems the most emotionally impactful. So this is Fantastic Worlds, and what this does to Hipster Dude's backstory is hilarious. Oh, well, like I said, he's a quarter demon, so no wonder he's a precocious little mid-age who likes to burn things down. Probably a little bit of Eli somehow rubbed off. Anyways, I will see you next time. Like, share, subscribe as per usual, and hey, let's be safe out there. All right. That's actually from Hill Street Blues, and oh my God, I am goddamn dating myself. Bye. I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of content and data.